Oh, we're back in the past again. The future?
It's unclear.
The past, whatever.
Was that? Wait. Amaneshi? Stealing food carries the death penalty. That law is ironclad. And I am judge, jury, and executioner.
You remembered your...
The hell kind of dystopia is this? What say you, Ocarine? Should we follow them? Ocarine, you feeling okay? You picked up your phone and then just started laughing out of nowhere.
My exaggerated laughing is an attempt to shake off how sick I feel after leaping through time. So that's why he laughs every time. Wait, don't they know enough now to know what that means?
Do they?
The other people in the lab, don't they know he, like, Daru had to have helped on the time leap. It seems like Kurisu helped and then left.
Yeah, huh?
It's not enough to try and scalp products, so now they're dining and dashing, and they dare harm a fellow labman in the process. Unforgivable.
Harm a labman? What's going on?
Wait,
Ocarine. Hey, he's already gone.
I'm gonna get in my cardio today. Still bum. I feel bad for Daru, but I can't transform into Alpaca Man unless I'm working solo. I rush to the center of Akihabara. Oh, that's you.
Only a little further to the station. Like the wind, be like the wind. Don't give up. Aren't you one of the viral attackers? How much further? That's far enough. She caught up to us.
Suzuha casually hops off her bike, having taken a back route to circle around them.
All those fugitive pursuit simulations paid off. What? Well, I needed to be ready for anything and everything. Imagine if there was a backstabber and they got their hands on information. What? You trying to fight the government or something? I'm going to save the world. You're just another delusional Chunibyo brat.
Like you're one to talk.
Either way, Dine and Dashers, prepare yourselves. You think a single woman can take us down? Get her!
At 4 degrees Celsius his command. 5 degrees Celsius and 6 degrees Celsius leap towards Suzuha.
Yeah! Ah! Ta! Oh, done already?
And they're swiftly defeated.
You can't seriously call yourselves warriors if that's all you got. Shit, time to get serious.
Wait, where did Luca come from?
I don't know it. I just appeared here.
Hello, Luca. They've got a whole CG for this and everything. King Snake. That's a lot of V's.
Stop.
Lukako and Mayuri just happen to be passing by, and 4 degrees Celsius attacks them. After grabbing Lukako's body from behind, he sticks a stun gun against her white neck. She's being held hostage.
What? You damn coward? Frozen.
As if to
Let
show
it
off.
go.
As if to show off its power, sparks fly from the stun gun.
Help. Don't you care about what happens to this little lady? My sense of reason ain't got no side brakes.
The part-time warrior bites her lip in disgust. But with 2 people now taken hostage, there's not much she can do.
I'm glad you understand. Yo, guys.
Yeah, boss.
Time for some payback. Suzuha-san. Everyone, stop the violence.
The part-time warrior doesn't move a muscle. She'd never betray her friends. Lukiko tries to flee from 4 degrees Celsius in an attempt to stop Suzuha from getting beaten up. And in the process, 4 degrees Celsius uses his stun gun on her, resulting in Lukiko being knocked unconscious. That's what's supposed to happen. But I reject that future and substitute my own. Hold it right there!
Huh?
A voice erupts from an unexpected direction. Hold on.
That's a great face.
That's a wonderful face. Oh, I need to save that one for later. Hold on. Hold on. We're putting that one in the capture gallery for me to turn into an emoji or something later on.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna go ahead and capture all that beautiful face right there.
Ah.
Thank you, friend.
Nah.
Yeah, caught in 4K. All right, I gotta actually bring up the thing again. Hi-ya! The curtains fly open, and appearing from within is...
What?
Here to make your day in particular even shittier, friend. For I am... summoned by the heavens. Summoned by the earth. Summoned by the Andes. The mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb. It is I, Alpaca Man.
Huh? Alpaca Man-san? Yay! You again!
Here to ruin your day in particular, sir. 4 degrees Celsius' dumbfounded reaction exposes him as a true fool. Sorry, but I don't have time to waste on petty villains. Stock footage is more than enough for you. Take this, Alpaca 7 gears, Salsa P38.
All the powers are salsa base.
My moves are like fluid. My moves are fluid like water, thanks to my many repeated attempts to knock. Many repeated attempts over different time leaps. Oh, so he's had to do it several times over. There's no way that 4 degrees Celsius can react fast enough. In mere seconds, I managed to remove the salsa from my coat and pull the trigger.
What?
The salsa from the P38 rains down upon 4 degrees Celsius. His body is drenched in red liquid, almost as though he has spit up blood.
The hell is this?
Face the blessings of the Andes. This is my super special salsa.
If you pull any more of this shit, the hostage. Ah.
Oh there. I suggest you stop right now. That salsa is packaged with electrolytes. You'll combust if you use your stun gun.
What?
The stun gun in his hands is covered in salsa. Try as he might, it's not easily removed. His weapon's been rendered useless.
Alpaca Man, you're amazing. Shit.
How does he keep finding me and having the exact kind of salsa needed?
4 degrees Celsius throws the now useless stun gun aside.
I ain't gonna forget. And where do you think you're going? What?
Sorry, 4 degrees Celsius.
You got us again. When did you? You've got some nerve trying to hurt my friends. Suzuha-san, I'm okay, so... Nope, they need to learn this the hard way. A little pain will do just the trick.
Suzuha's as calm as can be, and her tone akin to a dog trainer or something. And that calmness is exactly what is so terrifying.
Have you said your prayers yet?
Amane Suzuha really out here saying pick a god and pray.
Ah! Gah!
With a swoosh, Suzuha's leg swings around. Pathetic 4 degrees Celsius. Hopefully you can learn from this experience and wash your hands of this lifestyle. And so the sun sets on another day as we head back to the Brawn Tube workshop.
Wow, Alpaca Man sure is amazing. He must be super well trained. It was like he could see their every move.
Haha, yeah. Yeah, he was pretty amazing, wasn't he? I bet he's also pretty great looking and also single.
He's great. Maybe one day I can be Alpaca Man, too.
Would it?
Ah, boss.
Part-time warrior's expression freezes instantly. Mr. Braun's eyes are filled with murderous intent, no doubt due to Suzuha's abandoning of work.
I'm so sorry. I was watching the store, but then some thieves showed up and...
Thieves? You talking about that guy over there? Mr. Braun points inside the store. There's a TV still on inside the Braun Tube workshop, weirdly enough. And on the screen is 4 degrees Celsius.
The culprit is a man with no residence or occupation. I did it because I didn't have any money for food. I stole the stun gun in Akihabara, but I didn't want to hurt the hostage, he claimed. Yeah, that's the guy. What a jerk.
Come on, don't be that way. If you didn't have the cash for food, he must have been in a real tough spot. Come on, if you see someone shoplifting food, then no you didn't. Even I know that. It's not their fault for not having the money to buy food, it's the system for not giving them all the opportunities to work. If only we had a universal basic income, stuff like this wouldn't happen at all. Here, I got some literature for you kids. The reporter on TV continues, almost as if they're answering my question.
Not unlike the culprit of today's robbery, there has been an increase in poor people in their 20s spending their nights in net cafes. According to some information we acquired, the culprit was hired by a scalper to stand in line at stores from early in the morning. He'd do these kinds of day-to-day jobs in order to earn money to live.
Nobody steals just because they want to. He's a victim of society, too. 4 degrees Celsius wasn't acting like a villain because he wanted to. He ran from Sanpo today because he didn't have money. And he didn't have money because I interfered with his job at the scalper. If he'd been able to earn a paycheck there, he wouldn't have had to commit the crime. Which makes me the reason why he did all of this.
For justice to truly shine, evil must exist.
Commander Alpaca is right. As a hero of justice, I punished the villainous 4 degrees Celsius, but that was something I actually had to do. With the time leap machine, couldn't I have just prevented him from resorting to crime in the first place? Instead of trying to be a hero of justice, shouldn't I be trying to aim for a world that doesn't need one? A world where evil isn't born in the first place.
Okarin.
Oh, Mayuri. I didn't even notice her standing behind me.
Are you going again?
Yeah.
You're gonna go be a hero of justice?
This time, I'm going to save the bad guys.
Mayushi knows. You're such a sweet guy, Okarin.
Hearing her just lay it out there like that is kind of embarrassing for me. I awkwardly ignore her comment and wave. I'll catch you later, Mayuri. I remove my alpaca mask and equip the headgear.
I love how he puts on the alpaca mask to suit up and get hyped first, only to have to take it off immediately to go actually do the time leap.
Right? Like, why is he suit? He doesn't need to suit. It's such a subtle detail because we don't have a sprite of him, but it is time to defeat the true evil. Capitalism. I've arrived in the 1400s. All right, actually, good thought experiment. If you were able to go back in time and and you had the opportunity to kill one person to stop capitalism, modern capitalism from arising, who would it be? Right?
Yeah,
I don't think there's an answer to that.
Yeah.
I don't think one person removed from the equation does it, but the summer sunlight has yet to start warming the air. The lively chirps of sparrows in the early morning are like music to my ears.
Ah, Uncle Okarin, good morning. You're really early.
All right, let's get going.
Oh, okay.
He could have just done it that way from the get-go. All right, listen up, Okabe. You better keep your eyes on her. Got it? My little girl cries, you're gonna regret it. I promise I'll take good care of her, sir. I don't want to see Nye cry. That's why I started this series of time leaps to begin with. There's already a long line in front of Yodobashi camera. Logically thinking, most of them must be part-timers hired by the scalper. The end of the line's over here. Come on.
Okay. Do you think we'll be able to buy it?
It'll be fine, I promise.
Huh? Are you sure?
I am, but we're going to be the only ones who can. There aren't going to be enough for the kids lined up behind us. I refuse to accept this. What's up, part-time warrior?
Same thing again.
Which one's the... I don't think we've done this one yet.
We haven't.
I refuse to accept... Yeah! Refuse to accept this. Now I am going to head to the restroom real quick, alright?
Oh, okay.
I leave Nye in line and rush toward the station. Please, Super Hacker, dig up any info on the scalper that you can.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a super hacker?
Hacker.
And anyway, why do I?
Thanks, Hacker. As a reward, I'll give you a pair of Lukako's used socks.
I'm on it.
Why does Okabe have those to begin with? Thank you, Luca. I assure you this is for justice. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure.
Nod and smile.
Spoken like a true pervert.
Lies. I'm a gentleman of a perv.
Before the time leap, I had Daru look up the address of the scalper. They're the true mastermind behind this. If I crush their organization, I can avoid a situation in which those children don't get a copy of the game. But in order to do that, I need to obtain info about them.
Okabe just wanting to become a superhero so he can create a world where children don't have to cry. If only he obtains the power of the Grail, he could do that.
Oh my god. Let me tell you for a second here, Okabe. What if you needed to sacrifice half the people on a ship to save the other half? And then what if you had to do that again? What are you even left with? Huh? Daru, this is... Have you been watching Fate again, Daru?
Yorokobe shown.
Alright, well. Was it really going to be that easy to figure out?
Well, I tried casually sending an inquiry email for an auction. Oh, I've already got a response. Pre-written replies like this are always quick. Let's see. Whoa, I got their naked IP. I can already smell those used socks.
Never change, Daru. Well, maybe change a little bit? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of you that should be changing, but like, also don't. It's confusing.
It's gonna be weird when I grow up to be a great dad.
I know,
quite
right?
well adjusted. And
Like-
you don't.
Like, objectively, we know that Daru is actually a good dad. It's just like, I don't know what the message I'm supposed to take from this all is. Daru's only just started hacking, and yet the CPU is already clogged up. I don't know what he intends to do with Lukako's used socks, but as long as I keep time leaping, I won't ever have to find out. You poor, poor super hacker.
That a girl. I'll give you a sloppy kiss back home if things go well. And just like that. Just like... Bingo. Address located. Kotekore. Is that how you say it?
I think that's how you said that. Well, that was fast.
Don't underestimate a wizard.
Thank you, super hacker. I guess 30-year-old virgins really can use magic.
Shut up.
No.
Ultimately, they still gotta send packages, so it's not like they can hide their address.
Valid point. They're probably shipping out goods from that location.
So, what's the plan?
What do you mean?
Groups like this usually kick up dust if you poke around a bit. They have no security in place, so I can probably get a look at their mailbox real quick. I think a fast search will bring up some shady data.
Do it, Daru. We must not allow this evil organization to do as they please in Akiba. I know what I'm doing isn't exactly something to brag about. Infiltration, illegal hacking. But in the name of justice, I've decided to get my own hands dirty. Radio Kaikun stands tall before my very eyes. This is where the scalper's warehouse is. Suzuha's doing the scalping? Aha! Summoned by the heavens! Summoned by the earth! Summoned by the Andes! The mysterious hero born from Akiba's womb! It is I, Alpaca Man! I put on my alpaca mask, quietly introduce myself, and enter the building. It's already been a year since that satellite fell from the sky. Wow! Okay. So this is a year in the future. So they have the time machine and just haven't done shit with it.
Yeah.
Suzuha's still working on repairing hers.
Mm-hmm.
Kurusu obviously went back to America at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. And nothing else happened in the interim? Everyone's just alive and fine?
Yeah.
The thing is, Suzuha's still here, right? So shit has to go down at some point or another, but
Yeah.
that's markedly further than any of the other time. I don't have time to analyze the implications of that. It's gone now, but the building's tenants are still being forced to suspend their businesses. That said, there is one office and warehouse still in use. The scalper must have gotten a hold of them. Apparently, they've been renting the warehouse since winter last year.
Well, I can't really tell anyone, but I swear it's nothing shady or anything. It'd be a lot easier if I had a partner or something, though.
You can't tell anyone? Come on, part-time warrior, don't be so cold. We're both lab mems, are we not? That sure is a suspicious way to try to wave this all off. Also, I'd like you to directly tell me later what exactly you classify as shady. If you need partners, you could just ask us for help. Yeah, just be like, yeah, why don't you... We're here for you. We can help.
Oh, yay, I've got all these games to scalp.
That's gonna be what it is. Apparently, they've been renting the warehouse since winter last year. Excuse me. I finally reached my target. There's a numerical lock on the door. Thanks to Darwa's Ace hacking, I already know the code. 80085. I push it open and... I knew it. Inside the warehouse are stacks of games and dojin just waiting to be purchased at a high price. A quick glance reveals stacks of illegal copies of DVDs as well. When Daru hacked into their email, we found out the scalper was also selling illicit copies of software. The contents of this warehouse were made public. There'd be no way for them to continue doing business. I quickly removed the item I'd prepared for this very moment. Alpaca 7 gears. Salsa snake. Do. Ba, ba, ba. It's an improved version of Future Gadget number 4, Moad Snake. Anyway. I take a breath to calm myself before flipping the switch on Salsa Snake. Smoke gushes out, tripping the alarms and radio kaikan. The sprinklers begin to spray water down from the ceiling, soaking the entire inventory of the warehouse. The police and fire department should be on their way, thinking there's some sort of fire. And when they do, they'll catch wind of the illegal DVDs. Perfect. And all that's left to do is escape.
Alpaca Man, help.
Mayuri?
Hey, who the hell are you?
A silhouette comes running down the hallway in pursuit of Mayuri. She's on the verge of becoming a hostage again? And wait, isn't that the person who was handing out cash to folks in line at Yodobashi? Curses! Normally this is where I'd use my alpaca power to fight, but I have no idea what the future has in store. Plus, if there's any chance of Mayuri being captured, I'm not sure what I can do here. Mayuri, hurry!
That rhymes.
I am a poet that didn't know it. I grab her hand and rush down the hallway as fast as I can. The scalper tries to give chase, but...
Hey, wait, what the hell did you do to my merch? Whoa! Shit, if I don't put out the fire, everything's gonna be ruined.
I guess this isn't Suzuha, but...
Okay.
The man is engulfed in smoke from the salsa snake. Help. The man is engulfed in the smoke from the salsa snake and can't move. That smoke contains irritants derived from salsa. Once it finds its way into your system, it's impossible to act normally. And unlike the Moad snake, it's extremely difficult to remove the source. Just as planned. We're getting out of here, Mayuri.
Okay.
Don't get salsa'd. I rush down the stairs, grasping the hand of my hostage, Mayuri. Far, far away from the evil organization, we continue running further and further. We'll run as far as it takes.
Really setting off all the death flags real quick,
Yep.
just in case. It's okay. I actually have some potential collaborators pretty close by. I'm just not sure if they'll actually help us out or not.
Yeah!
Mission complete. The front of the station is crowded with fire trucks and curious onlookers as I walk by alone. Having safely extracted Mayuri, my mission is complete. It is now the police's responsibility to punish the culprit in question.
Uncle Ocarine, what took you so long? You took forever to come back. I was super lonely.
My bad.
You're not sorry at all. You have a big grin on your face.
Having fulfilled my mission as Alpaca Man, of course I'm grinning.
What the hell do you mean?
Nye freezes in reaction to the loud voice coming from behind us. This is the scalper
Okay.
again.
Aren't you listening? My warehouse is ruined. All my assets are busted. I'm calling it off. Just go home. You can't do this. We've been lined up here since this morning. You gotta at least pay us for our time.
The scalper has made his way from the scene of the fire and is going around canceling purchases.
I don't make money from you people just lining up. That ain't our problem, right?
I hear voices of approval ring out from elsewhere in the line. In the blink of an eye, the scalper is completely surrounded. He has no chance of winning. After spending some time arguing back and forth, he eventually pays them for the time they spent in line and they leave the area.
Shit, I'm way in the red. How the hell am I gonna explain this? Today's the deadline. At this rate, the leaders...
The scalper mutters to himself as he passes by us. Part of me pities him, but he brought this upon himself. And as long as he doesn't have a portrait, then I don't care about his fate.
Uncle Ocarine, that guy just now...
He's a true villain. This is his divine punishment.
No, that's not it. I think I've seen him before.
There's a hint of anxiety in Nai's voice. Is this the story where Okabe realizes that he can't defeat the systemic problems of capitalism by using time machines? This is great. I love this. What's our mail?
Kyoma, this is bad. Oh, the miasma is already encroaching on Nakano.
All right, we can't respond to this one, though. Okay, that's fine.
Interesting. Normally we can respond to that one. Now we can't.
Sorry. Just every time. We arrive back at the Brawn Tube workshop, Rynet AB3D in hand.
Rynet's 3D in hand.
Can we load up our Rynet 4D, 3D, 3D, 3D?
We're back.
Okay.
Daddy, we're back. He's not here.
Huh, that's strange. In the previous world line, he was in such a great mood after we got back that he even gave me a bonus. Maybe our timing is a little off? Or...
Daddy, did he leave me behind and go somewhere?
It's okay. I'm sure he just went out to do a little shopping.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure. I do my best to ease her mind a little. But time just keeps ticking by.
Into the future?
That's time slipping. What's up, Luca?
Oh, the Obon holiday again, but we can't
Yeah.
respond again, huh?
Interesting.
Yeah!
Yo, Okabe Rintaro, isn't it about time for her to go home?
Yeah, it is. Nai continues to stare at her game in silence. Despite finally getting what she was so excited for, her expression is anything but cheerful. And that's because Mr. Braun still hasn't come back. Isn't she the daughter who's so cute you can't stop staring at her? Was your doting affection that shallow? Or maybe... If I take the same course of action, then this world line should technically progress in the exact same way as the previous one. For the time leap, it's a fact that Mr. Braun was at home. In other words, the reason why he hasn't come yet is because of my actions. Suzuha, maybe?
Does Suzuha call him Okabe-kun?
Oh, no, that's probably Mayuri. No, it's not. Who is it?
Is it Tennoji?
Okabe, good. Whoa.
Oh, no, it's not.
No,
Okay.
I was going to say, he doesn't call him that either.
Huh.
I jump up in surprise at the voice suddenly coming from behind me. Shining Finger! Oh, when the heck did you get here?
A while ago.
Jeez, what are you, a ninja or something?
Shining
Finger ignores my words and silently thrusts her cell phone at me. Right after that, I receive a message. Thanks.
About Tennoji Yugo. I heard he committed suicide.
So,
Slime man.
he was the one that relied on that money, huh?
Well, shit.
And he's also in deep with the Rounders, is it?
Yeah.
In this? And so Moeka must still be in with the Rounders.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. What? What is this?
Daddy?
Nai murmurs to herself and I rush into the shop. It's the Metropolitan local news. The text on screen reads, Suicide in Akiba, jumper in front of Akihabara Station.
The jumper, a man between 30 to 40 years old, is confirmed to be dead. The police are currently working to identify the deceased.
A photo of the victim is displayed on screen along with the text viewer submitted. In the center of the picture in question is a man wearing a familiar apron collapsed in front of the station. It's Mr. Braun. Nai! I hold Nai close and try to shield her from seeing the news on TV around us. Everything's going to be okay. A cry erupts from her small body like some kind of explosion. Her tears don't stop. I once again failed to keep my promise. Mr. Braun has no relatives. Someone he was close to on the Commerce Committee is going to be taking charge of all funeral-related matters. Nai is going to be sent to a foster care facility, but there's no way we can just leave her alone while she waits for social workers to come. Discussing it with the part-time warrior, she agrees to spend the night with Nai. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, I'm used to dealing with these kinds of things.
She's used to this? Will I ever get used to this seemingly endless cycle?
Cheer up, Okabe Rintaro.
I'll try, thanks. After expressing my gratitude to her, I head back. The caller is Daru. Hey, how are things going?
Well, I've got the general gist of it down.
Daru had returned ahead of me, and after telling him about what went down, I had him look into the truth of the matter.
It's exactly like you thought, Okarin. I hacked into the scalper's PC and did a quick search of his email box. I got a hit on Tennoji Yugo.
Everything I changed this time revolved around the scalper. So if that's what changed Mr. Braun's fate, then...
It looks like he was the big boss man.
I see. I always wondered how Mr. Braun was able to keep his little shop open considering the lack of business. But if he had another face like Daru said, it all makes sense.
I kept searching through his email and found out that he also had to pay cash to some organization called the Rounders. The whole resale business was just a funding source for the Rounders. This evening was a payment deadline. Who knows what they'd do if he didn't pay up.
So it wasn't a suicide then.
I can't imagine him willingly leaving Nai behind.
It's all connected. The reason why Mr. Braun couldn't listen to his beloved daughter's request. The reason why he showed sympathy for 4 degrees Celsius despite his actions. That couldn't have been because he was just a nice person. That had to be because of rational self-interest. And finally, the reason why he left Nai behind and fell from the roof. Mr. Braun wasn't an underling distributing cash at Yodobashi. He was in charge of it all. If he had actually been there, he would have at least known that the scalpers had gotten their hands on Rynet AP3D, if nothing else.
But I can't seem to find any info about this Rounders organization. As far as I can tell, they seem like some kind of secret society.
The Rounders?
This must be the conspiracy of some secret evil organization. Yeah, right, SMDH. Okarin, any idea what this Rounders business is about?
Where have I heard that name? What was it again?
Okarin? Yo, can you hear me? Okarin.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm here. My bad. Having you do this when you're at home.
I'm sorry that this is all I can do right now. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. Later. I pull myself together and hang up the phone. My gaze is set on the sky as I slowly walk down the street. I just wanted to prevent Nye from crying. That's why I wanted to punish the man who caused her tears, 4 degrees Celsius. But even he was just a victim of society. He didn't dine and dash or help the scalpers because he wanted to. That was why I turned my attention to what I thought was the true evil, the scalper. And now Mr. Braun is dead. I made Nye cry yet again. I'm sure there are all kinds of ways I could avoid this. I could always try and defeat the evil organization behind the scalper, the Rounders. Or I could just give up on the other children and line up earlier. But is that really the right thing to do? Am I really certain that such a choice wouldn't just bring misfortune raining down upon someone else? If Nye and I get our hands on the game, then that means there's someone else out there that won't. Changing the future means choosing to save someone at the expense of another person.
Fucking called it. We are in the Fate Zero route.
Scratch like, wait, what was the author on this one?
Wait, but what if?
I don't know the authors for this game's routes.
It'll be really funny if it's Urobuchi.
Didn't Urobuchi do one of the routes in one of the earlier Steins Gate games?
I absolutely believe that.
I feel like that's
I absolutely believe that.
I feel like that's the case, but don't quote me on that. It means choosing to bring misfortune to another human being. Do I have the right to do that?
You're thinking too much. This is all just a game.
What the hell do you know about me? I give in to anger and throw the controller, resetting the game. Commander Alpaca vanishes from the screen. What do you know about me? Nothing. There's no way he'd know anything about me. Hell, even I don't know what to do. What is my next move?
Does it hurt?
What? I didn't expect to hear those words. What are you talking about? Of course it doesn't.
I want you to listen. Okarin, you've saved me so many times, over and over again. So no matter what anyone says, you're doing the right thing.
Mayuri remembers that? Or she...
That's why you're a hero of justice.
Oh, because of... Okay, Alpaca stuff.
Mayushi guarantees it. So please, there's no reason to beat yourself up. The bad guys will do that for you.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't want to be a hero of justice. The slow and ditzy Mayuri... Oh, wow, that's rude. The Mayuri who always manages to get herself caught up by the villains. I just wanted to save her. She's one of my cherished lab mems. Saving one's friends is justice at its most basic. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Mayuri bows deeply.
Hey, Okarin, can you do something for me? Mayushi wants you to save Nye.
Yeah, I know. My justice is right here. Mayuri's wish is my wish, and that's why. I tear off my alpaca mask and equip the headgear. And return to the past as a hero of justice.
Uncle Okarin, good morning.
Let's go. Listen up, Okabe. If anything happens to make my little girl cry, you're gonna regret it, alright?
Do you think we'll be able to buy it?
We'll be fine.
But there's so many people.
We'll be fine.
Oh, the same one.
Yep. Let's see if we can... Yeah! Everyone up to that point will be able to get a copy. Having woken up early, we've lined up far ahead of 4 degrees Celsius and company.
Let my refreshments permeate through your innards.
Damn, Percy! There's that voice makes my heart tremble like an earthquake, brother!
The perfect food for us hungry fellows.
None of the kids behind them are going to get a copy of the game, but that's not my business anymore. I have no choice.
Oh, this one again. I
Yep.
see. We're back.
Yo, welcome home. Did you get your game?
Yep, I got it.
Oh, great, I'm glad.
Thanks, Uncle Ocarine.
Here, okay. No, thank you. What? This is a bonus. Here. I said I don't want it. Oh, okay. I honestly just want to see Mayuri as soon as possible. I sacrificed the happiness of a few children so I could select the best course of action. I did the right thing. I'm still a hero of justice. I need to hear her tell me that. This really, like, even just the hero of justice specifically, right? God. Mayuri! I open the door to the lab and call out her name. Daru was sitting at his PC desk like always. Mayuri! Yo, Daru, have you seen Mayuri anywhere?
Ocarine.
Huh? What's up? Do you know where she is?
No. Sorry, I don't know.
Huh. All right, well then. What's wrong, Daru?
Nah, it's nothing. I just have some stuff I gotta take care of today. I gotta get going.
Daru hurriedly starts packing his things, almost as if he's trying to get away from me. I don't recall Daru having anything planned for today.
I'm also gonna be busy tomorrow, too, so you probably won't see me until the day after that.
Okay.
Catch you later.
All right, see you. If you bump into Mayuri, would you let me know? Daru leaves in silence. There's nobody left in the lab. I came here to see Mayuri, but she's not here. With little left to do, I guess I'll report to Commander Alpaca. I removed the alpaca mask from my coat and put it on.
Toot-toot-oo.
Ah!
Where's Daru-kun?
He literally just left.
And Mayushi was just thinking about eating some juicy chicken #1 with everyone. Is Mayushi not real? Is Mayushi not real? Mayushi is his conscience after he's
my God!
He fucking abandons the attempt to save Mayushi. And then Kurisu leaves in disgust, and he does this whole fucking superhero arc to be like, nobody should have to suffer that again with his illusory Mayushi as his conscience.
No one's ever talked to her. And that's why she's always there.
That's why she's always the one being saved.
Oh, no.
Ocarine.
Oh, that's awful.
Ocarine, no.
I thought these were going to be funny and quirky. When they said it was a year later and we pointed out, like, I guess that means he found it. That should have been the tip-off. That should have been the tip-off. Hearing Mayuri's voice gives me peace of mind. Everything I was brooding over up until now feels like it never happened. This has always been the place where I belong. As the hero of justice who saves his hostage Mayuri, Alpaca Man, I'll continue to fight against the forces of evil forever. Forever and ever.
Good morning. Hey, Ocarine, it's time to wake up. Come on, wake up. Ocarine, wake up.
I drowsily wake up to the sound of Mayuri's voice.
What the fuck?
Well?
Interesting. Plans to go home. I'm too busy with work, so I probably won't be back until early tomorrow morning. I should still make it in time, but I figured I should tell you. If you read this, please respond. Even a quick response is fine. See you. Reply, please. Didn't I tell you to reply? Are you stupid or something? Dead in a ditch somewhere? I'm pushing myself to get this work done for you so you could at least do what I asked. Whatever. Don't bother.
I can't. That's all.
Seriously, this is ridiculous. You seriously didn't bother to respond after all that. How awkward do you gotta be to not see what I was getting at? I'm so pissed. You better be ready to explain yourself when I get back.
She's sending these at 2-hour intervals over there yesterday. Let's check these mails. I see.
Get it together. You call yourself a lab mem. It's been a year since we last met. You never respond to any of my emails. Just what am I to you anyway, huh?
Oh, this is awful.
I heard it all. Hashida filled me in. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
I drowsily wake up to the sound of Mayuri's voice. I don't feel like doing the yeah. I've been holed up in the lab for 2 whole days. Daru hasn't been by, so I've just been hanging with Mayuri the whole time. It's pretty nice getting to relax like this. Wouldn't mind slipping between dreams and reality forever.
Okarin, hey, Okarin.
Mayuri. I'm tired. Let me sleep just a little longer.
But if you don't wake up soon...
Huh? The dazzling morning light shines in from outside. She's dressed like she's in mourning. God damn.
I'm back from America. I'm goth now.
The door to the lab flies open, and I doubt my own eyes at the silhouette that appears. You're... Kurisu? Makase Kurisu? A long time no see. What have you been up to, and why are you back so suddenly? A dream? Is this a dream? Ow, no, this is definitely reality. Definitely reality. like I'd ever be so easily deceived. Kurisu? Hey, what's wrong? How about you say something? Oh, you must be so moved by our long-awaited reunion that you can't even speak. I understand that feeling. No matter how much you try to deny it, you're still lab mem number 004. I'm guessing you're at a loss for words after having finally returned to such a special place. Still, it really has been a while. Didn't you go join a research institution in Europe? What the heck are you doing all the way out here in Japan? And what's with that outfit? Kurisu's clothes are so black that they absorb the summer sunlight. It's almost like she's in mourning or something. Wait, in mourning? That's ridiculous. I went back and saved Mr. Braun. I fixed the past. Nobody should be dead in this world line.
This is for Mayuri.
Mayuri? But... I glanced to my side.
Change
Mayuri's
the world.
right
my
there.
Final message.
She's right before my eyes. She's there. She's right there. You're there, right, Mayuri? You'll always be my hostage, right? You'll always be in this lab, right? Without my noticing, Kurisu walks right up to me. Then she grabs the skin on my face. No, that's not quite right. She grabs the alpaca mask on my face. Must have fallen asleep with it on. What? Hey, stop it if you do that!
Chris-chan, please don't be violent.
It's as though Mayuri's voice isn't reaching Kurisu's ears.
You can't keep wearing this mask forever.
Hey! Stop it!
Open your eyes.
Kurisu tears the alpaca mask from my face, and then immediately, Mayuri vanishes from the lab. She's completely gone.
Since you wouldn't reply to any of my messages, I got in touch with Hashida. He said you've been acting strangely ever since.
Me? Me acting strangely? What are you talking about?
Stop running from reality. You remember what happened, don't you? Exactly 1 year ago today. That was the day the Rounders attacked the lab.
Ah! I snatched the alpaca mask from Kurisu
Hey, Okabe.
and immediately run out of the lab. Impossible. That's impossible. It's unthinkable. There's no way that's true. I'm perfectly normal. I know I'm completely right in the head, and that's why.
Okabe Rintaro.
Suzuha calls out to me from the Brawn Tube workshop. Her expression is grimmer than usual.
Is everything okay? Did Makise Kurisu do something to you?
No, I'm fine. It's just... Why? Why would Suzuha ask me something like that?
Good. If it were up to me, I'd love to sock her right in that smug face of hers, but I'll save that for some other time. She might be my arch enemy, but today's the anniversary of Shina Mayuri's death.
Huh?
Okabe Rintaro?
That's a lie. That's a big, fat lie. I refuse to believe it.
Acting strange. Did Makise Kurisu try to poison you or something? I figured I'd force myself to put up with her just for today, but I really can't stand her.
Mayuri's always been by my side. I mean, even during the bus hijack, she was right there. Ferris!
Howdy, Kyoma. What brings you to Ferris's abode, nya?
Do you remember that time we were on the Rhinet promo bus? You and Mayuri were both taken hostage, right?
Huh?
The smile on Ferris's face instantly vanishes.
Ferris was the only one there, nya. Look, Kyoma, please, just listen to me. 1 year ago, Mayushi... Kyoma!
1 year ago? What happened 1 year ago? I don't remember a thing. I don't want to remember. I have plenty of other memories of spending time with Mayuri. I mean, I just need proof. That's right, my inbox.
Today's meeting place. We're meeting at 12 today at the lab, right? Kurisu-san's going to come all the way out from CERN. It's been a while since I've seen her, so I'm looking forward to it. I just hope she doesn't end up getting into a fight with anyone. Slime Man. So Moeko ended up working for CERN.
Huh.
No, not Moeka. Kurisu ended up working for CERN.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No wonder Suzuha is still pissed at her.
Yeah.
So it seems like that everything is still in motion then.
Yep.
Oh no.
We are headed to the bad
I no longer
timeline.
feel like shouting out yeah every time this pops up on our phone. My phone's inbox. It's more than enough proof that Mayuri is still here. I immediately start digging through old emails. I filter by the name Shina Mayuri and sort by date. By date. No. No way. The last message from Shina Mayuri is from August 13th of last year.
It says, "Ow."
Better save the world, right? Why? Why hasn't Mayuri sent me any emails since then? I mean, we've seen each other so often at the lab. Why hasn't she sent me any messages? Is Mayuri really? No! No! That's impossible! Exactly. This has to be a part of some evil organization's conspiracy. This is just a clever trap they've set for the hero of justice, Alpaca Man. They want to break me mentally by hiding away the existence of my hostage, Mayuri. Those assholes.
Please, Nya. I need you to listen to me, Nya. I played along with you up until now, but I think I need to get serious. When we meet today at noon, please set some time aside for me, Nya.
Don't.
Okabe's gonna show up to his intervention in a full alpaca costume, and everyone will be like, "Oh no,
Don't
oh no!"
think I'm gonna yield to your cowardly tactics. Lukako,
Okabe-san.
please, I need you to tell me.
Ah,
I grabbed Lukako by the shoulders and hit her with my questions. Mayuri, it's about Mayuri. Where is she?
huh? Mayuri-chan?
Don't worry, I already know that you're being forced against your will by those evil bastards, right? But it's just the two of us here. Just tell me the truth. Where is Mayuri?
Okabe-san.
When I fall to my knees, something comes tumbling out of my white lab coat.
Ah,
It's the alpaca mask I took from Kurisu. An indispensable item that helps me become a hero of justice. Huh, that's right. That's right. Here, this is the proof. This lets me become Alpaca Man. Only Mayuri could make something like this. Who else could have made it but her?
you did, Okabe-san.
Huh?
I saw you. I think it was 3 months after the incident. I saw you enter the store that Mayuri-chan used to buy cosplay materials from. At first, I thought maybe I was just seeing things, but then that's when Alpaca Man started appearing all around Akihabara. Ever since then, I've seen you go to that store every now and then, even pretty recently.
But I was just helping Mayuri with her shopping. I don't know a thing about sewing.
Would you like to give it a try? I have a sewing kit with me.
Lukako takes out a small sewing kit. Does she always walk around with this on her?
Yeah,
I
I think you'll see what I mean once you give it a shot.
Why would I can't take it from her. I'm too afraid to take it from her. I can return to the past as many times as I want to, using the time leap machine. Even someone like me who didn't even know how to sew could learn through accumulated memories, right? But I really am simply looking away from the past.
Okabe-san, I know how much you cared about Mayuri-chan, but isn't this enough? You sewed it all yourself, outfits that Mayuri-chan would have made. And now you've tricked yourself into believing that things are just like they used to be. I can't watch you be like this anymore. Okabe-san.
No! This is so wrong. Mayuri made that alpaca suit for me. I became a hero of justice because Mayuri made that suit for me. The reason I'm a hero of justice is to save Mayuri. It's all thanks to Mayuri. Everything. That's why the hero of justice Alpaca Man, Okabe Rintaro, exists. Isn't that right?
Okabe-san, I believe in you. The Okabe-san I know is a strong person. That's why I believe that you'll be okay. I'm sure that's what Mayuri-chan wants too.
Mayuri, please. Tell me it's all a lie, please.
Okabe.
I weakly turn around. And there I see Kurisu in her mourning clothes. But Mayuri is nowhere to be found. She's not here. No matter where in the world I look. Will I be able to see her again if I put this mask on? Probably. No, I'm sure I will. Because Mayuri only exists in my imagination. The stone sitting before my very eyes has Mayuri's name carved into it.
What I'm about to say is only a logical guess based on all the actions I've seen you take. You've been time leaping, haven't you? To try and stop Mayuri's death. You didn't say a goddamn word to any of us. You just kept fighting all on your own, right? You tried over and over again to save her from her fate, right? But in the end, you failed. You couldn't save Mayuri. Faced with the wall that is the attractor field, you failed. Mayuri is dead.
That's right. Pathetic. That's right. She's dead. Mayuri died. She died. Over and 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 over. I couldn't save her. I couldn't save my hostage, Mayuri. The repeated agony, the repeated death. I couldn't take it anymore. I was about to lose my mind. So, I quit fighting. I gave in to fate. I gave up on everything.
But you still had the time leap machine. A machine with the potential to change fate, to save Mayuri. A machine that could reveal fate itself to you and callously show you how impossible it'd be to save Mayuri. And so you suffered, caught between these two contradictions, and created Alpaca Man to compensate.
I created Alpaca Man?
That's right. A hero of justice who uses the time leap machine to correct the mistakes of the past. The hero of Akihabara who saves his hostage, Mayuri, from the evil organizations. As long as Alpaca Man continued his work, as long as evil existed in this world, Mayuri could live on. You forced yourself into believing that.
There's a reason why I can't say anything. Because she's right. I just couldn't accept reality. That's why I fabricated the hero called Alpaca Man and surrounded myself in this false sense of justice.
But you understand, don't you? Real, absolute justice doesn't exist.
Absolute justice?
The opposite of justice is simply another form of justice. Leaping through time to select a different past means choosing one of those justices over the other. Can you say for certain that the ones you've selected are the right ones? Fate is too heavy a burden for the hands of one person.
I only wanted to save Mayuri.
That Mayuri isn't real. She's an illusion you created in order to justify your own actions.
But I'm just about tired of that genius brain of yours. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't shoulder fate itself on my own. So I created this Mayuri and escaped instead.
So, if you lend a hand to our research, we might be able to save billions of lives in the future, people who would otherwise die of starvation. We'll be able to eradicate evils before they ever take root. We seek happiness for the greatest number of people possible. That's the duty of those who can change the future.
Kurusu's words ring so true that they hurt.
Okabe, please. Entrust the fate of the world to us.
But I just can't handle it. Can't listen to this anymore. Kurusu. You've changed, you know.
I've changed?
You were still like you were a year ago, back when you were with us in the lab.
I'm not that person anymore. At first, I never would have considered cooperating with CERN. But my dad...
Kurusu chokes up.
My dad was welcomed into CERN. They accepted his research. That's why I thought maybe it'd be okay to join too.
This is CERN we're talking about. They could easily take Kursu's family hostage. She isn't cooperating with them because she wants to. So, you gave in.
I don't think it's possible to save everyone on the planet. It's naive, conceited even, to believe that, Okabe. But just like you tried to save Mayuri, I want to save you. I can't stand seeing you like this. It hurts too much.
Her appeal gently seeps into the scars of my heart.
Please. Quit this alpaca man business. Help us with our research. You don't have to bear this pain alone anymore, okay?
Kursu gently holds out her hand, but I can't grasp it. I don't want to grasp it. But I can't slap it away either. A place without anyone around where nobody would notice a fire. This is the only such place I could think of. The rooftop that was once home to the fallen satellite. In my right hand is one of the Alpaca 7 gears, Salsa fire gun. It's a flamethrower that uses vaporized salsa oil. This gag is becoming less and less funny as we realize why it's here.
I love, though, that even when he does snap, he
Yep.
snaps in a silly and quirky way.
Right? God, I wasn't ready for the game to take, after the tone from My Darling's Embrace, right, where it was just kind of like quirky side stories with all the... I wasn't ready for it to get, real.
Even the fucking 8-bit one that we did.
Yeah, even the 8-bit one was just silly.
We forgot that Steins Gate is serious business and being Okabe is suffering.
Yeah, right? Jesus, fuck.
Just
This is
wait,
the
I'm
good
sure it'll
shit.
get better.
And in my left hand, the alpaca suit and the alpaca mask. There are no cracks in Kursu's logic. To that end, there is only one real choice for me here. I should quit pretending to be a hero and cooperate with her. It just makes sense. And then that's how Kurisu and Okabe wind up working for the bad team. But is this really okay? Is this really how I wanted things to end? Of course not. Nobody wanted things to turn out this way. But I can't find another path forward. And that's why I throw the alpaca suit down. In an act of desperation, I made the suit to convince myself that Mayuri was still alive. With every time leap, the quality of this garment of justice grew better and better. Use the salsa fire gun to set it ablaze. It burns. The symbol of justice burns away. Next, I take the alpaca mask. Before I throw it into the fire, I just want to see her one last time. I gently put the mask on.
Good evening, Ocarine. Looks like you figured it out.
An illusion I can only see with the mask on. The hostage who always stood by my side while I fought against evil. A manifestation of my secret hopes and wishes. That's what she is.
This is not quite. You're half wrong.
Wrong.
Mayushi is still Mayushi, a crystallization of your hopes and her memories and feelings. That's why about half of my words are how I truly feel.
I see. That's true. Mayuri is still Mayuri. I highly doubt my meager imagination could ever fully recreate her. Hey, Mayuri?
What is it, Ocarine?
Am I doing the right thing?
Let's see.
Mayuri puts her index finger up to her cheek like she's not sure.
Mayushi doesn't really understand hard things like that.
Her answer is so Mayuri-like that I can't help but laugh.
Hey, that's mean.
Yeah, my bad.
Anyway, Ocarine. Once you decide to do something after thinking and struggling over it, you just plow forward regardless of what others think. That's the Ocarine that Mayushi loves. That's why Mayushi... can smile and see you off on the path that you've chosen.
She flashes me a smile as bright as the moon itself and reaches her hand out toward the starry sky. Stardust handshake. As though guided by her gaze, I too look up at the stars. I wonder why. Why am I crying so hard? I desperately reach up into the night sky, toward the light shining from all the way across space itself. But that light is nothing but a remnant. A remnant that takes years to cross space. It's entirely possible that many of those stars don't even exist anymore. Maybe that star I'm reaching for now is already that star.
Toot-toot-oo.
The moment I remove the alpaca mask, Mayuri vanishes along with the twinkle of the stars. She isn't here anymore. A remnant, called back by a distant memory. I toss the alpaca mask into the flames. The face evaporates in seconds as the fire engulfs it. Farewell, alpaca man. I feel a sense of liberation gushing up from deep within. That's right, I can't afford to stop here. Mayuri, just you wait. I start to run. I run with all my might through the nightscape of Akihabara. My legs are light. I have no more hesitation. I know what I have to do now. I know which fate I have to choose. And that is Fate Zero, apparently. Ha!
Okabe, what's with you?
It's time to leap.
Huh? What do you...
Just hurry up and make the preparations, my loyal assistant.
What? How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not your assistant.
Well, you keep coming back for someone who definitely isn't an assistant.
Fair.
Our nostalgic back and forth causes us both to freeze up. It's all kind of awkward and a little embarrassing.
Anyway, I don't even know what preparations you want me to make.
I guess the girl genius doesn't live up to her name after all, huh?
What the hell? You're not making any sense. We haven't seen each other in a while, and I thought maybe you...
Just hurry up and get ready, my loyal assistant.
For what?
I'm going back to that day.
What? Wait, don't tell me.
I flash Kurisu a smile as she freezes, speechless. Precisely. Exactly 1 year ago from today. I'm returning to the day that Mayuri was murdered. That star is already long gone. But if the glow it left behind still misleads this heart of mine, then all that's left is to go back to the past. I will exceed the speed of light itself in order to change the fate of that single star in the very moment the universe itself would see it extinguished.
Stop it.
Makise Kurisu, a straight shooter as always.
As the inventor of the time leap machine, I'm warning you. This technology has a fundamental flaw. The time leap machine uses VR technology to extract an electrical signal state in the brain and copy it to another brain. But even if it's the same person, no two brains are exactly alike. Slight changes in the body over a 48-hour period result in conflicts with the copied consciousness. I'm sure you felt discomfort after performing a time leap, no?
I was wondering whether or not they would bring something like this up. Like, yeah, okay, I'm willing to accept, like, just because I'm a sci-fi fan, I'm willing to accept, like, oh, you can copy one person's brain into another. Fine, if that's it, I'm cool with that. But if you're gonna start going into stuff like, yeah, all brains are different and can continue to develop even over a period of time like that, then you start opening the door to questions like, okay, so then how is it that you can map someone's brain from now onto a different brain that might not have the same neural pathways, right?
Yep.
Have you succeeded in abstracting consciousness that far at that point? She's right. After every time I leap, a bizarre sensation makes its way through my body. It must be caused by the slight difference in body and mind over the 48-hour gap.
If we're talking a short period of time, those effects probably won't do any serious damage. But if you repeatedly leap through time, the gaps between mind and body will grow larger and larger. the discord in your brain will grow more severe. You just won't stop getting pinged. As far as I'm concerned, performing a time leap over an entire year is no different from committing suicide.
Huh. I see. That's why Kurisu was trying to stop me from going to the past. Well, we already know it works.
Yeah,
But-
it works, but it sucks. But it works.
It sucks, but it works. But it sucks.
Haven't you suffered enough? You aren't a hero of justice. You don't need to do this anymore. Trying to save everyone with just your own strength? It's insane.
Of course it is. You know me better than anyone. I'm no hero of justice, and I'm certainly not sane. I am the mad scientist of madness. Hoenn Kyoma!
The mad scientist of madness?
Don't. Just let me have this. Kurisu mutters to herself as though she's remembering something. Laugh all you want. I won't walk the path of common sense like you. I walk the path of senselessness itself, for I am Hoenn Kyoma. None shall stand in my way.
You're such a Chunibyo dummy. I can't handle you.
And apparently she's into that. Kurisu's words are somewhat gentle, despite rejecting everything I just said.
Someone as painful to watch as you clearly needs to go back to the past and redo your damn life.
Sorry, but I was born this way.
I'm sure you were like that before you were born.
While mocking me, she inserts a floppy disk into the X68000. What is that?
I had a feeling something like this might happen, so I updated the program. This should hopefully lighten the load on your brain.
You knew that I'd go back?
Speaking logically, I don't think there's anything to be gained by going to the past. That said, aren't you the man who transcends logic itself, the mad scientist of madness itself, Hoenn Kyoma?
I'm surprised you realized that much, my assistant.
I said I'm not your assistant.
And yet you already anticipated my whims and had the answer ready for me before I even knew I needed it. I'm just saying. If the shoe fits, right? This repeated back and forth is something like a confirmation of trust between us. What is this indescribable sense of comfort?
Before you go, I have to ask you something. While the load on your brain should be lightened, it's not a complete fix. I can't deny the possibility of side effects during the time leap, stuff like memory loss. Knowing that, do you still intend to go?
Yeah, I can't leave Mayuri a hostage of fate. She's my hostage, after all.
Right.
Kurisu nods her head as though she's finally accepted something. Off I go! My assistants prepare the...
Okabe, can I tell you one last thing? You've seen what I've become. I can't go on adventures anymore. Doing just this much took everything I have. But back then, I'd never have given up so easily. I know that I'll be able to help you, so... I hope we can still be close.
Are you kidding me? You're one of my most treasured lab mems. I take a deep breath. And I, the mad scientist of madness, shall never give up on the past, the present, nor the future. I proudly declare as I point my finger at Kurisu. We shall now commence with Operation Nornir. The time leap machine hums. I'm about to embark on a long journey through time. I'm going to be repeating 48-hour time leaps, an entire year's worth. Regardless of how much Kurisu's improved the program, will my brain be able to endure? No, I'm sure I'll be fine. Even if I lose my memories, I will save Mayuri.
How will the program improvement
Just
work, seeing as it happened
hero
now?
once did. I assumed it was something she did to optimize the, something in his own brain,
Okay.
rather than... But
Okay.
yeah, you're right. The act of saving Mayuri is my very nature, etched deep into my being.
Okabe, please save Mayuri.
You've got it! Sent off by Kurisu's words of encouragement, I journey back to that fateful day. Repeatedly, going through time leaps. Each jump I'm assailed by pain like my brain itself is being grated. Gradually, I lose my sense of time. I don't even know what season it is right now. Why? I'm even going through all these time leaps. Why? However, from time to time I hear something faint. Kurisu's words of encouragement pushing me along from far away. Mayuri's voice tugging on my arm from far away. Relying entirely on these two things. I race through the interval between yesterday and tomorrow, between dream and reality. Huh? Where am I?
The interest is between reality and game.
Commander Alpaca? My sense of awareness returns to the moment I open my mouth to speak. There's a figure I recognize beyond the screen. He was the one who helped me just barely stay on my feet in a world without Mayuri. I really owe you one. But I've already graduated from my role as Alpaca Man. This is where we part ways, Commander.
Is that really so?
The Commander's lips are strangely contorted.
I watched your every action from beyond the monitor. Only I understand everything about you.
Kind of fucked up when you think about it.
Just like Jekyll and Hyde, you and I cannot be separated.
What a creeper. In fact, could you please stop looking at me? This is really starting to get freaky. Well, his face has always been pretty freaky, but...
You understand why Alpaca Man was a hero of justice?
Dunno.
It's because we both seek correctness.
As per the usual, the Commander's words have no logical connection. What kind of algorithm is this based on? Or is he just an illusion created by my brain?
In reality, taking the correct course of action won't necessarily lead to being rewarded, but that changes through a monitor. No matter how desperate the situation, you can keep righteousness in your heart and struggle and struggle and struggle more. You don't have to compromise. You can keep wishing for a flawless conclusion that defies common sense. You don't have to discard the naive hope of saving everything and everyone. Like a child continuing to reach for the stars in the night sky, I'm sure that one day, the true end awaits you.
Ridiculous. I can't help but laugh at the Commander's words. You make it sound like I'm a character inside of a game. You're the one inside of a game, friend.
Am I?
Commander Alpaca's response is about as annoying as I'd expect. Everything he does irritates me. Well, whatever. Regardless, thank you for the help. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere.
Don't lose your way again.
I know.
Then hurry up and get going. I'll pray for your good fortune, if nothing else.
Could you be more annoying? I bitterly mutter to myself. In order to get back to the original world line, seeking the correct conclusion, to the truth, I offer him my parting words. Farewell, Alpaca Man. L. Psi. Congru. Hell yeah.
Dr. Jekyll on lines.
Hell yeah. Oh, man.
That was real good.
You know what? My Darling's Embrace had its moments. Oh, wait, hold on. We're doing the intro sequence now? Oh, I don't want to interrupt this. What is this? I like this theme.
Yeah. This isn't Kaneko Ito, is it?
I don't believe this is Kaneko Ito.
I was gonna say, they gotta get a new Kaneko Ito song for each science adventure thing, but...
They'll probably have her do, like, the credits theme.
Yeah.
I like this intro sequence a lot, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great intro sequence.
Why did nobody tell us that Linear Bounded Phenogram is legitimately great?
Linear Bounded Phenogram fucks so far. So I'm not gonna lie. My Darling's Embrace, it had some moments in it and some, like, and it had some... This is well animated. And some bits of like character development and like fleshing out the characters that was interesting to me. But ultimately, I could pretty much take or leave that game.
Yeah.
This is pretty great so far. This seems like... This is great. This intro sequence is also fucking wild. I love how they have also the live footage of the areas from the game
Yeah.
and intersposed with character art on top. That's so good. Damn, I am excited to be back in this again.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is great. I am so happy to be doing this again.
Got to love Steins' game.
I hope all of you who are along for the ride are also happy to be back.
All
with
two
our
of you.
favorite lab members.
All
Hey,
two
you
of
know
you.
what? All two of you that finished the My Darling's Embrace series, we see you and we appreciate you. And this is... I am ready for this. So now I believe when we start next time...
New World Lines was discovered.
Hell yeah. So now we finally get to move through a little bit more.
That's really cool.
We'll see you all next time for the next one. See you then.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.